Hey, what's up? This is Reed. I've been using the Nest Hub Max for some time now, and it's been a great addition to our home. I'm not going to focus too much on the specs in this video, but mainly focus on what it's like using it in our smart home. There are some features that are pretty awesome, and some things that I thought would work, and don't. Well, not yet anyways. I'm excited to share some updates with you, so make sure you stick around to the end. And I'm going to be comparing it with the Google Nest Hub throughout this video. If you use Google Assistant often, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss future videos like this one. The Nest Hub Max is the larger, more advanced version of the Google Nest Hub. It now has a 10-inch screen and speakers that are much louder. Also, full disclosure, Google did send us the Nest Hub Max and Google Nest Hub for an unbiased review, but this isn't sponsored. The Nest Hub Max is a 10-inch 1280 by 800 screen, and the Google Nest Hub has a 7-inch 1024 by 600 screen. Looking at just the specs, I was slightly concerned that the Nest Hub Max's screen resolution was a little low. After looking at it in person though, I forgot about the resolution and I think it looks good. It doesn't take up too much space on the counter because it has a slim design. I appreciate that. They both have the same volume rocker, mute switch, and 2 far-field microphones on the front. The biggest difference between the two is the addition of the camera on the Nest Hub Max. One of the negatives with smart screen devices is seeing someone else's calendar or some other information that's not applicable to you. What's been nice about the Nest Hub Max is getting personalized notifications because it knows if you're in the room. You can register your face, which is done on your phone. It's really fast and works surprisingly well. I'm not going to get into all the privacy stuff. Look, if you don't want to use this feature, then don't register your face. And if you don't want a camera, then get the Google Nest Hub. Google keeps a lot of the information stored locally on the hub because it's trying to work on privacy. Alright, let's talk about what it's like getting notifications and video messages using Face Match. This is one of the things that I thought worked differently than it does. When you walk into the room with the Nest Hub Max and it detects your face, if you have a notification, then the notification will slide onto the screen. If it's a video message, for example, you can say play message and it will start playing the message without touching the screen at all. That's pretty awesome. Now on Google's website it says the Nest Hub Max can leave video messages for friends and family on Nest Hub Max. When I read that, I thought it was saying that I could record a message for my wife or my kids and store it on the hub. That way they would only see it when they walked into the kitchen and it recognized their face. What it actually means is you can make a duo video call or leave a duo video message from the Nest Hub Max. This will be sent to their phone or whatever else they have Google Duo installed. If they haven't seen the message yet and they walk in front of the Nest Hub Max, it will display the video message on the hub. I think it's a cool feature once I had the right expectation on how it works. You can also have multiple Google Duo accounts linked to the hub and will know who is calling based on Face Match. When making a video call, the camera will digitally zoom, pan, and tilt. That way whoever you're talking to can see you better. I tried to see if I could lose it, but it's pretty good at tracking. Another feature that's available because of the camera is gestures. If you're watching a YouTube video, listening to music, or a timer is going off, you can raise your hand to pause it. You just have to act like you're a policeman stopping traffic, and the gesture will work well. We even tried to see if it would recognize our 4-year-old doing the gesture. Unfortunately, it did. And it's been a while since I've listened to a song all the way through. Luckily, you can do the same gesture to play the song or video again, so it works well and you don't have to shout at the device. I also could stand pretty far back and would still pick up the gesture. Not as consistent as being close, but I'll take it. One of the extra benefits with the Nest Hub Max is the ability to use the camera as a Nest Cam. The camera has a 127-degree viewing angle, so it's a pretty wide field of view. It works similar to any other Nest Cam. You can get motion or sound alerts. It also comes with a free trial of Nest Aware, so you can view the recordings and receive alerts if it's a person or someone you know. You might have heard that Nest Aware is coming down in price in early 2020. It will either be $6 or $12 a month. $6 a month will be 30 days of event recording, and $12 a month will give you 24/7 video recording for 10 days, plus 60 days of event recording. And that price includes all your cameras, so it's going to be so much better. I wouldn't consider the camera on the Nest Hub Max a true security camera though. The reason why is that it doesn't have IR, so it won't see anything if it's in the dark. The camera also kind of points up, making it difficult to see pets or if a burglar was crawling around on the ground. Most likely, a burglar won't be army crawling around like my 10-month-old. The only way to enable this is by converting your Nest account to a Google account. And this will break some third-party integrations right now, so some people were angry. But don't worry, this is not all doom and gloom. I'll explain in a second. Controlling my smart home devices on the hub is really easy. Swiping down from the top brings up all the controls. This is really convenient for all those in the house who can't remember the names of the devices. It's really family friendly and almost anyone can use this. You can turn on the lights on or off, or click on a room to adjust the brightness and color. You can also adjust your thermostat or lock your doors. If you want to view a live feed of your security camera, you can just select it. If I select a Nest camera or Arlo camera, the feed will pull up just fine. If I select a Wisecam, it doesn't show. However, if I use my voice, the Wisecam will show up. I'm not sure what's going on here, but hopefully they fix it soon. You can also control your TV from the hub. I have the Harmony hub hooked up, which I just covered recently. You can turn on the TV, select the channels, control the volume, and more. That way, if you're making dinner and the TV is a little too loud, you can quickly turn it down. Routines are also available to be selected. But you might be wondering, hey, can I do most of these smart home controls already on a Google Nest hub? And you're right, but that might change. I'll give you an example. I thought it'd be really cool for Face Match to automatically trigger a routine for when I walk into the room. I've had this problem because I have an Alexa routine that's tied to a motion sensor, and it will get triggered by my wife accidentally and not by me. So this would solve that problem. The only issue is it's not available right now. The only thing Google has available is a morning greeting. This just happens once in the morning, and it basically shows you your morning commute and some more info when the hub first sees you. It's nice, but definitely not even coming close to the potential it can have. There's good news though. From Google's blog, they have more info. It says, coming in 2020, first, you can choose to have your Nest devices trigger routines. So don't quote me that they'll for sure be able to have your face be able to trigger a routine specifically for you. However, I'd be surprised if they don't do this, since they're already kind of doing it with the morning greeting. It also says that smart home devices will be able to trigger routines and a lot more, with third parties being able to create their own routines. Shout out to Brian from Automate Your Life who brought this to my attention. And you should go check out his channel if you haven't already. I'll link to the video where he talks about it down in the description, as well as a link to the Google blog. So it seems like Google is forcing everyone away from the Nest account for a reason. They're increasing security as they add more flexibility to third-party integrations with routines. So maybe they're not just killing off things to make everyone angry. I've been watching a lot of YouTube TV on the Nest Hub Max in my kitchen because it's really easy to see with that 10-inch screen. My kids also love it. It's been a game changer when the kids are fussy and we're trying to get dinner ready. Put on a show for them and it's back to sanity. You can also use recipes which are quick and easy to use. When dinner's ready, you can click on broadcast to announce it on all your Google Home speakers, or Nest Mini speakers now. So many different names. If you're listening to music, it puts out some really good sound. Like the Google Home Hub sounds good, but compared to the Nest Hub Max, it's night and day different. The Nest Hub Max has really exceeded our expectations with the quality of the device as well as using it in the kitchen. At $230, I think it's worth it with all the things that you get. And soon it will get even better with less expensive Nest to wear and improved Google Assistant routines. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments or reach out to me on Twitter. Thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.